Hello everyone, this is Ginger Pana here on YouTube. I wanted to do a video share of a swap that I'm in. It is hosted by Ida, who is created to create here on the YouTube, and it is a Christmas tag shape swap. And we are in groups of 4. It is a fairly large group swap. I think she has 11 or 12 groups. But anyways, we're in groups of 4. We are to make 2 tags for each group member. In my group I'm in group number 7, and here is my group. Okay, in group 7 it's UC I'm a Diva, Ricola Rena, and Julia P. I know UC why I'm a Diva. She has her YouTube channel in that name. Rika Lorena also has a YouTube channel in that name. I'm not too sure what Julia's YouTube channel is, but if I do find out, even if it's after the fact of this video, I will put a link below. Okay, so we were to create 2 tags in a swap, and so I wanted to show you. Let me take away my sign. I wanted to show you the dies that I used in my swap, and in one of the tags I used this Creative Time. It's the candy cane die, sweet candy cane die. So it comes in pieces like this. It's a really nice die. It cuts out the background of the candy cane, and all these pieces here are parts of the striped on the candy cane. Okay, I used this hot chocolate to stamp. It is by the Stamps of Life. I used the Pink and Main bow die, and I believe I think it's the smallest bow that I used. Comes in 3 sizes. And it's really nice. It has dotted edge around it. Okay, and I also used this stamp set. And this is from the, oh gosh, I forgot the brand name, but it's from another country, and I ordered it several years ago. It came in 2 different styles that I have, and they also sell digital prints on it, but this is the stamp that I used, and you'll see it in my project. Okay, so the 2 tags that I created. The first one is with the candy cane die, and it is, I should just take this out. It is a candy cane. Here it is. So it's all glittered up. And I cut it on glitter paper. Maybe I should just hold it like this. So I have it cut on glitter paper. This candy cane is on silver. The base of it is silver glitter. Then I put the red glitter stripes on it. And then I use this green glitter paper to make the bowl. This is a jewel from my stash. This is the tag that I use to put the sentiment on. It says Christmas Wishes. And then I added a dangle under the bowl. It's just a gem piece here. See? So that hangs from the tag, from the candy cane. And the tie is this glitter Baker's Twine. I think I got this from Stamps of Life as well. And then in the back is my To From. Okay, so it is held. You can still see the removable glue dot, but I use the removable glue dot to put it on the background paper so that it will hold during transit. And then all the recipient has to do is take it off and can use the tag. Now I put it in, wait, let me see. I'll show you how I packaged it in a little while. Okay, this is the second tag that I created with the hot cocoa die. So I used seam binding as the tie tag. And this is the cup. I used the Santa Baby line paper. This is the first time I used it. I really wanted to use it for this swap. I used glitter paper for the spoon and the whipped cream. Here is a wooden embellishment for the snowflake with a Santa Baby jewel. And I used this stamp, says Warm Winter Wishes. Okay, and on the back it has a to from. And so it is very, very sturdy. I layered this. I think the cup is like 3 or 4 layers. And the whipped cream is backed with a cardstock paper, so that it kind of looks finished in the back. And then the spoon, I also layered it 2 or 3 times to give it a sturdy look, because it does hang over the cup, the mug. Okay, so that is my second tag. Okay, so I packaged it in these cello bags, and I did it individually. Now this background paper is from the Santa Baby collection, so I used a collection from this paper pad. Okay, so what I did was I cut it out, and there was a page that had hot chocolate background, so I used that as a background for this, and this is the reverse side of that paper. Okay, and I made a little rosette topper, so it has a snowman, because if you look really closely, there is a snowman on the background paper. Okay, and I put some chipboard wording here. It's backed by, I cut out a scalloped of the Santa Baby paper, and I made this crepe paper rosette, and it is on a foam dot, so you can always reuse the topper or take this apart. It opens from the bottom here, so when you open it from the bottom, you just slip out your embellishment, your tag. Okay, so here is the other, how I packaged the candy cane. Okay, and it is on a background paper that has poinsettias, and this is a matching designer paper to go with this. And this rosette I created crepe paper. I punched out the same paper as this one, this design, and I got some sticker candy canes, and each one says peace on it. Okay, so that paper line, I bought it I think a couple of years ago at Paper Studio, so Hobby Lobby. Okay, so it is this one, Holiday Light. So I use this paper kind of throughout my swap as well. I use the paper pad to create the outside packaging as well. I love the floral in this pack, but there were some papers that I wasn't too keen on. Maybe it was too busy, so I figured I'd use it to make envelopes and bag toppers and things such as that. So what I did was, okay, before I move on, the rosette, this I made the crepe paper rosette. These stickers are from, I think I got it years ago from the dollar spot at Target, and I used up all the snowman, so it came with these characters. I also used on all of the bag toppers this chipboard sticker. It has sayings on it, so I either use peace or let it snow. Okay, so this is what was left. On the candy cane bag topper, I use these felt, I guess they're sticker felt pieces, so I use that. On the cup here, the cocoa mug, I use these wood shapes, and I used all the white ones, and this is also was from the dollar spot, and this was several years ago as well. So what I did was I took off this button, and I inked the edges of the snowflake, the wooden snowflake, with, I inked the whole thing with this Tim Holtz Distress ink in lavender. And then I took off the button and I replaced it with an enamel dot from the Santa Baby collection. Okay, so when I finish these, I'm gonna put them in another bag, and I made policy envelopes which look like this. So I used another paper design from the paper pad that I showed you. I used a cut apart. I cut some cut aparts out and I have it attached to the policy bag, and I didn't want to adhere anything so that the ladies could reuse everything, so it just stays on here with this clip. I made this clip. I found these really huge paper clips from, I think it was TJ Maxx. So I used the white one in here. It comes with 30 of this jumbo paper clips in this glass container. Okay, so I made this poinsettia, came from another purchase that I made. I think this was Michael's. So it had 4 poinsettias in here, so I used them all. I made a crepe paper rosette, and I also made it in the back, and I punched out a paper line to kind of finish it off. Okay, so in the back also we'll have this label in the back so that the recipient knows who made it. Now the policy envelope I made, I used a whole 12 by 12 sheet. It's held together by a Velcro dot, and there are many tutorials on YouTube on how to make these envelopes. And then when you open it, here comes the 2 tags. Okay, so it is in the policy envelope. Okay, so when I put it in, I made the rosettes on the same side, and I put the paper clip on the opposite side of the policy bag. So it fits perfectly. The opening is 6 inches, and so it gave a little bit room for the insert, and then I just closed it. Okay, and then I put the paper clip on the opposite side of the tag topper here so that it wouldn't be so bulky. Wait, did I do it right? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, on this side, it's on the left side. And then I tucked a card here along with the swap information on the back. Okay. And then to take it a little bit step further, I wanted to give some goodies to the gals. And so my end package will look like this. Okay, so I have some yarn that's held together with the goodies here in the back, and I'll let the girls reveal what, or Ida reveal what the goodies are in the back. Okay, so they wouldn't fit on the envelope, but yet I wanted to keep them together, so I just put a yarn around it on how it's adhered. Okay, so this is my swap. I don't think I'm gonna put the names on it. I'm not sure yet, so that Ida can just grab one and pass it all out, because her swap is really big, and so I didn't want to stress her out by putting names on it. And because they're all the same, I figured it would be okay, and everybody's name is on here in the back. Okay, and so that is my swap. I think I shared everything. Oh, if you're wondering what charm I use for the candy canes, I use this set from Charm Me, and I believe it's from Michael's. Okay, so it's already made for you, and then I use another jump ring to attach it to the bottom of the candy cane under the bowl. And then I also use these gem pieces, and I can't remember where I got this from, but I've had it in my stash for a long time. But it's just these colored gems. So I used all the red ones, and I used it for the candy cane for the middle of the bowl, just to add more bling to it, because the candy canes have so much bling in it. I just wanted to keep it all blinged out. Okay, and as you can see here, under here there is the jump ring that is under the attachment to the bowl, and then I just added the charm to it. Okay, so that is my swap. I will leave Ida's link below. She's gonna do a reveal video. I'm gonna get this out in the mail soon. I will link the other ladies' channels as much as I know down below as well. And I wanted to thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope you like what I created for the ladies in my group. Thank you, Ida, for hosting this swap. I'm so glad I got to go in. Tamika holds swaps as well, Scrap the World. And I think Ida mentions it in her video about this swap, how hard it is to get into Tamika swap. So she created a similar tag swap, and so I was able to get in. So thank you. And thank you again for coming. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you real soon. Bye.